Good morning, Julie Jules Cruise Companion, and we are in April of 2022. So let's have a look at what P&O is going to be doing for us in Australian waters in 2022-2023. So we are still experiencing the magic of 90 years of P&O, which is absolutely fabulous, and the resumption of cruising in Australia from April 17th, which has just passed, and it was fabulous to see Zoltina J on the doing a live coming in through Sydney Heads. So that is fabulous. So Sydney is going to be the home port for Pacific Explorer, and she will be plying the Australian waters until about August, where she heads over to Fiji, and in October doing Vanuatu. So if we want to experience another boat, Pacific Adventure will be hitting Sydney in around October time, doing some Queensland itineraries with some Victorian itineraries, heading down to Melbourne and heading off to Fiji also. So just I can see what the itineraries practicing within the Australian waters, seeing how that goes, and then doing these small 7 to 10 days outside of Australian waters. So then we look at the itineraries for Pacific Explorer, and then you can see that she goes to Melbourne and Adelaide around October or so, and then she will also do test her over to New Zealand, I think in about November. And then in 2023, you can see Pacific Explorer heading around to Fremantle, doing a few out of Fremantle, then going around the top to Cairns. And then I think we lose her in about June of 2023, where she seems to head over to New Zealand, drops off the radar until about December of 2023, when Pacific Explorer appears to come back onto the Australian cruise circuit. But not to be outdone, Brisbane is going to have a home ported P&O cruise ship, and that will be Pacific Encounter. And that looks to be around August of 2022. And she will be doing a Queensland, New South Wales itineraries by the looks of it. And then she will test the waters heading up to PNG there in about October of 2022. So I am looking and seeing online that there is a lot of sold out cruises for whole cruises. The balconies and the suites seem to be selling out really quite promptly. So that may be a reflection on what people are feeling, that if there was an issue on board from a health perspective, that they would prefer to be on a balcony, in a balcony cabin or a suite. That doesn't mean that inside cabins look to be any cheaper. So pricing still looks to be fairly standard. With the interest in returning to cruising, there doesn't seem to be any reason to discount. So we may just have to look at things like added bonuses, Wi-Fi drinks packages, etc. as the bonuses or onboard credit, which then once again it's money that goes back to the cruise, so the cruise company. So it's not necessarily money in your pocket. Do I care? No, I just want to be on a boat and on the open seas. Looking forward to it. So I'm going to do another recap on some other cruise ships that are coming down into Australian waters. So hit the like and subscribe button so that you can be notified when I upload those reviews. This is Julie Jules Cruise Companion saying, stay safe everybody, and happy travels.